What's up? It's the Coaster Craze. I'm recording on my phone real quick, but I'm right now walking through the streets of Amsterdam to get to Central Station, which is right there, because the sun hasn't even risen yet, but it's a whole process. 2 trains and 1 bus to get from here to Walibi Holland, which I'm so excited about. I'm in my Conda sweatshirt, which I got at Walibi, Belgium a few days ago. So yeah, a second Walibi park in a week. Yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my god. I need to walk in Amsterdam more before everyone wakes up. It's like 8 a.m. Oh look, it's 6 Flags. The bus drops you off right in front. It's still such a weird new concept to me, taking public transit to get them theme parks between Walibi, Belgium and this. I like seeing the palm trees. Today is also Halloween spooky days. No like fight stuff going on. But it was a smooth entry process, but like no security. That's interesting. Also, yeah, here's the front entrance. I love all the little Halloween decorations, but it's just so funny. Like this definitely kind of looks like a Six Flags park. Obviously, there's some different vibe to it. Like it's got this like old Hollywood look to the front entrance area, which is kind of cool. But it looks a bit like just not as nice as like Walibi Belgium is literally one of the prettiest parks I've been to, one of the best themed. The line is opened up. This is so weird. You enter this like massive weird gift shop. It's also a ride queue. I don't know which way to go. This is very odd. Something smells really good in that cafe. Oh my god. Oh, this is a pretty area. Cool crowd. I like the music for the Halloween stuff. I don't know if this Club Walibi is made. It's a restaurant with the merry-go-round swings. This looks close to me with people standing out in front. I'm gonna head back to that one and instead make my way over to Lost Gravity. I will say I do like how consistent of a color scheme we got in this park. It is ridiculously bright. Cute little kids play area too, the play structure. Dude, why do they play all this scary Halloween music? It's supposed to be like the family Halloween day. Oh, this is a splash battle ride. This is so cool looking. I guess it's open. It's kind of a cold day for a splash battle. I might do this. Nightmares. This is a cool looking area. I'm so confused. I thought this was supposed to be a kids area. And it's supposed to be like a kids Halloween day, yet they have like fog and like a scare actor. These Walibi parks put scare actors during the daytime. I don't get it, but it's cool. The whole park is a super cool, colorful, but almost creepily run down feel to it. I feel like it's a purposeful aesthetic, like the Zero Zone. It's like, it looks cool, but it's like, has all this graffiti, but it's like, it's intentional. So I'm just so confused. Like, the park wants to look like it's been kind of like going through some serious abuse. I don't know. This is so cool. Very bizarre theming. This is definitely not like a park in terms of nature besides the woods. Like there's not much landscaping here, but it's kind of wild looking. I don't know. This is one of the most uncanny looking parks I've ever seen. But I mean, I have to give it to them. The theming for Lost Gravity, literally phenomenal. Before I do single rider, like later in the day, I'm gonna do just the regular queue because I've heard it's really cool. This is so weird. These elements are... I've never seen elements quite like this before. What the heck? It has an escalator? I mean, it's not working. It doesn't look like it's been running in years, but I've never seen a queue with the escalator before. Holy crap, this is epic. I don't even know what I'm looking at, but I love it. Whoa, oh my god. See it up here. That thing shoots out fire during the ride. There's another thing that shoots out like a water geyser when you're passing under it. That first drop, insane. The first airtime hill and that big hang time moment. Wow, it rode like nothing I've been on before, which makes sense based off the elements. It looks so funky. Definitely rougher than I was hoping it would be. It didn't destroy the ride, but there's definitely a significant rattle for a coaster that's pretty new. I think it definitely like petered out a bit during the second half of the ride. Maybe that's just because it's running slow in the morning. But the first half was fantastic. Now it's time for Draco, the kiddie coaster though, which, what a cool entrance, like what the heck? That is such a cool front train. Oh, and no line. Family coaster. The Tivoli large miles are definitely a lot better. You know, you get a little pop airtime out in the back row, so you really get dragged through these the long train on the first drop. And afterwards, kind of meanders, goes around twice, but still fun ride. Also, I just think it's so funny how like at all these European parks, the theming elements are all English. Like, I don't get it. Like Zone, Shock, Tomahawk, Think Big. Like, what? Why is everything in English? I think next up is going to be the Log Flume Crazy River. It looks very fun. It has a double down. Oh my god, this park is so beautiful right now with where the sun is at. And also just like all this fog in the Pirates area. It's so cool with all the fog. And look, you really got a pirate walking around too. Whoa, what the heck is this? Look, it's these like Viking looking pirates that are like scaring kids and stuff. It's like not all out hard like for the regular hard nights, but still like kind of scary. And they know how to do a good queue here. I guess it's similar to the one in Belgium. I got the boat to myself. Cool station. Whoa, I don't know if you can see, but that was the most wet I've ever gone on a flume before. Or one of the most wet. I was not expecting that final drop to just kind of soak me, but honestly, it was really refreshing. I enjoyed it. Also, riding solo on a flume, kind of terrifying because on every drop, you're just like moving around like crazy. There's no restraint, so it's just, it's havoc. Yeah, I'm not sure what's like regular theme and what's like just for Halloween, but this is so cool. These characters are great. Like the one guy just came out and he was like, is he gonna scare me? And he just starts sweeping. There's a lot of water in this park because, as you saw earlier, we're like surrounded by water where we are, and like you pass so many things like that, so it's beautiful. Like you can look out there, see all the wind turbines. That's a cool tree. I love how the theming here is literally just like nature. I remember when the POV for this came out and I was like, I just couldn't fathom how good it looked. And from all I've heard, it delivers, so it should be interesting. Yo, look at the tires. Weird, cool theming. Again, the aesthetic for this park is like kind of overgrown and like messed up throughout all the areas, which is consistent and weird. Oh, more themed bathrooms, which is sick. And look, there's an area they got like the graveyard, like corpses, Halloween actors. That's so cool. Yeah, look at that. Look at that iconic outer bank turn when we leave the station. Look at that. Very unique and clever touch. The more I think about it aesthetically, the typical like beautiful theme park, immersive worlds that you get with like Walibi Belgium, let's say. Here, the theming almost feels like a modern art piece. Oh, that is a cool entrance setting. The funny thing is all the Halloween decorations kind of fit with what the park already looks like. It's so weird and funky. Like the music too. It's like I can't tell what's Halloween and what's not. Oh wow, there's a red line. That's the old train and track from Robin Hood, which is the coaster that preceded this. A great little touch that they homage. I'm just gonna go single rider and hope I get put in a good row. Weird neon lights or LED lights. You got the love up there. It's like a greenhouse, but like tripped up. Okay, I just took my first ride on Untamed. Worst possible conditions, probably because, you know, it's kind of early in the morning, it's not very warm. I got put in row 5 and I was stapled. Conditions weren't great, but it still delivered. Definitely a top 10 ride. Probably weaker than the other RMCs I've been on, the hybrids that is, so far. And Conda definitely I prefer over this. But I need to ride again because the pacing was phenomenal. It kept it the whole time. Airtime was great. Love the inversions, and there's a good amount on this coaster. The setting in the woods, so fitting. Maybe I just need to be in the back row because I think some of the airtime, it pops, but not as hard as it could. So yeah, I'm gonna give it another try. I'm really hoping to like it more and more as it go on again. The hair is getting crazier, oh my god. So this time I got row 7. So move back 2, we're getting there as we get closer and closer to the back. Literally like no wait in single rider, so that's amazing. Now I don't think it's nearly as insane as the iBox coasters in America. I've been on like Twisted Timbers, Twisted Colossus, Wicked Cyclone, but its length is phenomenal. It really packs a great ride experience in. And also I just want to comment, the Walibi parks, even though both of them are so different from each other, I think their policies are so well done with the rides department. Their operations are fantastic, and I love how there's no like lockers or anything you have to pay for, but the cubbies, they only open for your specific train, so nothing's gonna get stolen. It's a great policy I wish parks in America had. I'll head back here in a bit, probably do some more single rider rides and try my luck for the front row, back row. But I think I want to continue experiencing the park. Head for the speed zone. Again, it's a very like industrial, like theming vibe to the park. Not super like pretty flowers and stuff. Okay, I don't exactly know where in the park I am, but Tangled Twigs. I saw that earlier. I think it's like a Halloween walkthrough. Huh. This is so unique and cool. I love this walkthrough. Oh my god. These guys, they have like the weirdest costumes. I love this. I've returned to the wilderness. I don't know how, but I missed the castle, Merlin's Magic Castle or whatever. Really cool facade, but this is their one dark ride. Whoa. You know, like massive like teacup in the water. Again, this park could not care about being like old-timey theming. Even the castle has like graffiti on it. It makes it look like it's a modern art piece. It's the second in Vekoma Madhouse I've done this week after the one in Walibi, Belgium. This was cool because there was a walk-on, but that meant we just skipped over the pre-show because I assumed there was a pre-show, there was a room, but we didn't do anything in it. I mean, it would have all been in Dutch, so it doesn't really matter anyway for me. But yeah, really cool. The lighting and sound effects, fantastic. That really added to it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to realize that besides the setting, once you do one of these, you kind of have done them all. Getting kind of hungry, so at the chicken place, God, it's only €5, a small little chicken wrap. Let's see how it goes. That was a great little wrap. I really enjoyed it. You know, €5. Not going to be like a full lunch that fills you up, but gives you more energy to get through the day because we'll probably be having a snack later. Man, what is my luck? I go on again, and I get 5th row, and I get staple. This park loves to staple. But despite that, oh my god, this thing is definitely warming up. The elements are really starting to pop. Look, again, modern freaking art. You take a guardrail and you loop it around. Very inventive. Like, that looks like coastery. That's so cool. You know, this is so exciting. Also, this is, I think, our 4th glide. Let's see if it's the best one. I'm hoping it's the best one. I'm doing single rider again so I can avoid all of this. Let's just hope I have better luck than on Untamed. My thoughts. I got lucky and I got put toward the back, like really close to the back. Oh, it goes down. Yeah, which is awesome because it's like a super long train, like 16 rows. I was like row 14 or whatever. But yeah, I think it's just so interesting how much coasters have improved in the past 20 years. Like riding Untamed and then riding this, it's like, yeah, sure, this is really good still. It's a great roller coaster. But oh my god, is Untamed so much better. Like this, well, first off, at least in the back, it definitely has a significant rattle. Curious to try it closer to the front as well. The airtime is really solid towards the end of the ride and on the drop. But some airtime moments, like the twisted airtime moments, they just don't really hit. The Stengel dive is very fun though. That's a cool element. And the setting over the water is lovely. Maybe slightly underwhelmed. But then again, you have to remember the hype for this coaster was built 20 years ago, especially in Europe. 20 years ago in Europe, this coaster was insane. These are like the weirdest, like, scarecrow looking hay things ever. Next up is Condor. We're going to Exotic to experience it, which I guess here, Exotic is maybe Mexico. I guess this is supposed to be the Mexican area. I don't exactly see it. Tequila taxis. Funny name for bumper cars. Interesting. More modern art. There's a single rider line because I was not going to wait more than 15 minutes for this. I love the nature here. Also, why does this station have all this like weird like droopy paint look to it, like it's a popsicle on skeleton? This ride, despite having the new trains and no headbanging, somehow is still the worst SLC I've been on. Now, I've only been on a few, but Jesus. I mean, I guess it is the prototype, like the ending I think is slightly different than the other ones, but just the track profiling, oh my god, it shapes you like it's a torture device. Like, it wasn't quite as bad, but it reminded me a little bit of Goliath at Six Flags New England, where it's just like, something went seriously wrong here, oh my god. Yeah, that's one of the worst coasters I've been on. But now it's time for Express, which is like right by the entrance. I'm excited for this one. It's an outdoor version of Rock and Roller Coaster, which was my first coaster with inversions. I rode it 10 years ago, like pretty much like exactly 10 years ago. And it was my favorite coaster for a brief time period, so I'm so curious how this will stack up. Definitely going here afterwards, oh my god. Oh, so this actually does not have a single rider line, which leaves me no choice but to probably brave the longest line I'm waiting today. Gotta do something while I wait in that line, so I ran back real quick, got an apple bagnette from that like Holland specialty desserts place. Oh my god, this is so good. This is so cool how it's like came from movies in like old Hollywood.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, this is the GBC News.
I like the theming here, making it look like a train station. Whoa, the queue has gotten so cool. Oh my my god, I wish we saw all of this part of the queue. Been waiting for like 50 minutes. Oh, that's such a cool optical illusion how it looks like it keeps on going. So after waiting just about an hour for Express Platform 13, which by the way, such a cool queue and really cool station theming and like theming when you're returning to the station and on the launch track. It was very interesting to experience Rock and Roller Coaster layout for the first time in like a decade. It's okay. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I got towards like almost the back row. Definitely a bit rough, but not like super unbearable at all. Intense on the launch and on that first like couple inversions, and then it just kind of drifts around. Hard to see, but that station is so cool with that like pumping music and everything. Yeah, so now I've done all 7 coasters here, which is pretty cool. I've done 5 boomerangs now, and this is definitely my favorite. Well, first off, you know, there's no headbanging because of the restraints. Second, the profiling was pretty damn smooth. I did not get any like jarring. The only thing was obviously the positives, but that's the whole point. You know, these rides have great positive G-force. So it was not rough, no headbanging, and you got onboard audio that's like thumping music, and it's so perfectly timed with that tunnel. The bass drops right when you drop both times. Just perfect. And then all the like the lights go flashing in the station when you pass through it. Yeah, just a fantastic boomerang coaster. You know, as far as boomerangs go, but yeah, good ride. It has a talking fountain. That's so cool. Look, it spits out water. I've only seen one of these. It was at Islands of Adventure. That is so cool. This one speaks Dutch, obviously, not English, because you know, not all fountains speak English, of course. Now, that was a seriously good ride. I got the same exact seat as I did last time, and oh my gosh, it's really warmed up. Like those elements are popping, it hits the brakes hard. I think I might even like it more than Goliath, honestly. Single rider took a bit longer this time, but for ride number 4 on Untamed, I finally got towards the back row, 9 of 12, and oh my god, first of all, obviously there's a back row ride. Second, it's warmed up. Like with those 2 factors combined, it's so much better than my last ride. Okay, I just got like, I think the same exact seat I got the first time on Goliath, very close to the back. Coaster hair going crazy, and really good, a lot better this time. I think it warmed up a lot, still has the rattle, but no, that's a great coaster. It's borderline between this and Lost Gravity for me in terms of the second best in the park, but this has got to be one of the best top 3s at any park, in my opinion. Yeah, also I just realized like something that I think adds so much to the park that I couldn't put my finger on before. They don't play like random pop music here. They only play like theme music, like what you're hearing right now, which I think adds like just a ton. It really gets you in the, you know, in the mindset of the different sections, even if it's mostly just kind of creepy Halloween music. Also, I'm gonna be heading out now. I think the park doesn't close for another hour. But my bus leaves in like 8 minutes, so I'm kind of rushing. I got pretty much every single thing I wanted to get done at this park. I really enjoyed my day here. And you know, I'd love to go back when they build that new RMC Raptor. This is a great place, so definitely recommend Walibi Holland. Belgium, I'd much preferred because it's the theme and everything, but this park still has a lot of charm and weird, unique sensibilities to it. So I know this video got long, but I'll catch you guys soon on the Coaster Craze. Quick add-on, that is the most clever walkout sign I've ever seen at a theme park. Great movie reference.